Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And this is our reaction to the Nintendo Direct and Nintendo Switch 2 presentations. So we filmed them on 2 different days. We were going to have one for Nintendo Direct, and then we just didn't get to it in time. And so now we're doing both of them in the same video. But you'll see us do a costume change in between.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. All right. You ready to get to it?
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Great entrance.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, there you go.
Ooh, nice.
The charge up? Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Ooh, those are creepy things.
Huh. This is a beautiful place.
Mm-hmm.
This is the unknown planet of Euros.
Seems so peaceful.
Samus
Some music.
finds a verdant jungle with a colossal tree at its center. In order to survive and escape this planet that she was unexpectedly transported to, Samus must scan stone figures and other relics to carve a path forward. She's not alone, though. Abhorrent, alien creatures living in the jungle are waiting to strike. As she explores the planet, Samus is granted mysterious and ancient powers. Psychic abilities. These powers allow Samus to operate mechanisms and to open doors. They also allow her to control the trajectory of her beams.
Oh, that's
with the
badass.
power of her mind.
Yeah, that is a nice power.
Yeah.
But why were these powers bestowed upon Samus? And what will be her fate after after being summoned to View Rose. The threads intertwining beyond space and time are beginning to weave a new tale.
Samus is the chosen one. Stuck on that Harry Potter.
Wake up. You have been chosen. And we have work to do, number 8.
No, watch your back. The thing's gonna eat you.
I know, it makes me think of the Pac-Man.
Yeah. Well, that's why I guess this was like supposed to promote. It was like Pac-Man.
Ah, okay.
So that's what the secret level one is kind of based off of. We're supposed to like promote this game more.
But sometimes a swordsman needs more than a sword.
Oh, there we go. See, yeah, in the back.
Oh.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Don't just defeat enemies.
Destroy them.
Consume them.
Music.
Embrace your true purpose. Become the apex predator.
Oh, I like the. This.
In the O?
Yep. Captain America. Yeah, Spidey. Yeah. We are Venom.
Wolverine! Oh, Storm, nice.
Sentinel's ass. Oh, watch out for aim. Oh, cool. It's like a little X-Men arcade game. Or like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. Always gotta have a platform elevator in these games. Toss people off.
Cosmic Invasion. Okay.
Nihilus. That looks fun.
Yeah.
Welcome to Pokemon Legends ZA, a
And those
new
are some
title in
fat
the
birds.
Pokemon series. You'll begin your adventure by choosing one of 3 partner Pokemon.
Squirrel!
The setting is this metropolis.
Oh, that wasn't Squirtle.
That also appeared in the
a
Pokemon X
dinosaur.
and
Yeah.
Pokemon Y games, Lumio City. To make it easier for people and Pokemon to coexist, a company named Quasartico Inc. is carrying out an urban redevelopment plan. Here, we'll get a glimpse into the lives of the Pokemon and people of Lumio City. Scattered all over town are wild zones. These areas are special environments where wild Pokemon can live comfortably, even within the city.
Oh, demonic squirrel.
You can catch Pokemon here, but they might be hostile. If you sense trouble,
Yeah, 'cause you're trying to capture
get
them.
to safety. There are Pokemon that live outside wild zones too. Some of them can even be found on rooftops.
The one that was like scratching himself.
People and Pokemon live easygoing lives in Lumio City. But
Something terrible,
when night falls,
nefarious.
the city's aura transforms. Highly skilled trainers are invited to participate in a tournament, the ZA Royale. Trainers await in battle zones.
Shimmy.
If you're spotted, they'll challenge you to battle. Strike first before being seen, and you'll land a surprise attack. During battles, using a super effective move at the right moment is key. And with Mega Evolution, some Pokemon can power up even more. You'll start at Rank Z and work your way up to Rank A. Trainers who reach the top are said to have a wish granted. Day and night are two sides to Lumio City. It seems there are even more secrets waiting to be uncovered. What will you find on your adventure? Pokemon Legends ZA launches on Nintendo Switch later this year.
All right. Well, I do want us to dive into a Pokemon game at some point. Since we've been doing like the Pokemon type videos and getting a little bit more into it. But I don't think that game didn't hook me as much as I saw the trailer came out, so I wanted to check it out, but it didn't hook me. I'm just like, okay. So we got, that's not the first Pokemon game we start off with.
Yeah, but I think you're right. I think it would be fun to dive into one of the games just because we've gotten a ton of information from the Pokemon type videos.
Mhm.
But obviously, like, playing and, like, having your characters, that always makes things
Sink
stick,
in more, yeah.
for sure.
Yep. So we've done some Metroid lore video before, but like other than like the first like old school like Nintendo game, I haven't really played a Metroid game. So, but like it looked fun, especially like the whole like being able to control your gun blast.
Yeah, I think of all of the games to play, probably the Marvel and the Metroid were the two that stuck out to me. I was like, ooh, we should get those.
Yeah.
Metroid, just because it felt very updated and immersive. Like, it really felt like you could dive into that game. And we've been playing some games like that with sort of like the shooting style because we're diving into Destiny.
Yeah.
So it kind of felt like, building off of the skills that we will hopefully are acquiring as we play Destiny. And then with the Marvel one, it just felt like nostalgia. I mean, as you said, it's kind of like the old school video games.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't played a superhero game in a while, so it'd be fun to dive back into one of those. So yeah, those are the two that really stick out in my mind.
Yeah, for me as well. Probably Marvel Cosmic Invasion was the one I was most excited for. Just because, yeah, like, again, the old nostalgia of like those beat 'em up games and, I don't know, Double Dragon and like X-Men arcade game and Ninja Turtles. And yeah, so. And
then for the Shadow Labyrinth, that to me was just very interesting after having watched the
Secret Level.
That's the name of it. After watching the Pac-Man episode in Secret Level, because that had stuck out to us and really stuck with us because it was so unexpected.
Yeah.
And horrifying.
Yeah.
So to see this game come out now, and now it's sort of a new spin on Pac-Man from the Pac-Man games that I knew and grew up with, it piqued my interest. I can't say that I was like, ooh, I really want to play that game. It didn't necessarily suck me in to that extreme, but it did a good job making me at least curious to know more about it.
Yeah, it's pretty dark.
Yeah, definitely.
For sure.
The Nintendo Switch 2 system can adapt to suit your situation, however you like to play. In TV mode, use the dock to play on a bigger screen.
That's generally how I like to play.
In tabletop mode, place your system however you like using the stand, and share a controller with a friend. In handheld mode, play anywhere you go.
Well, you did some handheld with
With these 3 play
Mario
modes,
64.
you can enjoy playing whenever and wherever you want. All together, anytime, anywhere. Let's take a look at some features of Nintendo Switch 2 and how it's improved from the Nintendo Switch system. At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness remains the same.
more length, same girth.
With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen. The screen supports up to 120 frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles. The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images. The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach a controller easily by pressing the release button on the back. The SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
They're never done.
I know, I was just thinking.
The left and right sticks are now larger. Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse, opening up even more ways to play in compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls, so you can also play certain games using two mice, like this. By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes. It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via game chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly. Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
This is the part where we're supposed to put our headphones in, so we can see the difference.
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand. You can move it freely, like this. In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well. It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode. Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage, 8 times that of Nintendo Switch.
That is a lot.
Storing your
Yeah.
game downloads,
That's a
save
nice big
data,
upgrade.
and more. Reading and writing data is also faster. Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games. HDR is also supported in TV mode. The Nintendo
Powerful
Switch
cooling.
2 dock has a built-in fan
regular
that
cooling.
keeps your system cool. This helps keep performance stable. On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
How many compatible games are there?
That's a good question.
Should be able to play all the games. Yeah. Yeah. Game face. Dig the music.
Yeah, Yoshi. Who's she?
That was quite a dress. Oh, slick. And a cow riding a boombox motorcycle. Oh,
that's cool.
awesome. Okay, so like someone will just change your skin. This is better than like I used this coin when I already have like 10 coins.
Cool.
Yeah, right?
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Welcome to this vast world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe.
Ooh, the
Depending
pirate
on
ship.
the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Who's got a monocle?
That's just awesome. You look like you belong to Monopoly.
Yep.
The Monopoly
Mario
ghost.
Kart game, you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
That's dangerous.
In the classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place. But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition.
I hate the
With
kids.
24 drivers in each
Yeah.
race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up. Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another.
If you drop it below a certain place, you get knocked
There are
out.
multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint,
Okay.
you'll be eliminated.
Cool.
That's cool.
Can you make it all the way to the finish line?
Fun.
You can also
Ooh.
freely drive around this vast world in free roam. By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. So drive
That's cool.
wherever your heart takes you.
Oh, okay. So like look for shortcuts that way a lot easier.
You can also go for scenic drives with friends. And even take photos together at different locations.
This is our road trip.
A brand new race across the entire world starts here. Mario Kart World! The game launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
More details about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct, so be on the lookout for more information in the future.
Dragon Drive. Okay.
So that's sort of like integrating Wii technology, isn't it?
Yeah. Hey, I made a basket! Of course.
I'm open. 3-point shot. Boom.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Alright,
how do
could
you
be
get,
fun.
like, how do you get half points? Like 7.4
yeah.
and stuff. Like how do you have point, like percentage of a point? Ooh, nice snatch.
Mm-hmm. You do certain tricks, you get extra points.
Oh, okay.
Percentage points.
Maybe that's where the
Upgrade your adventures in Hyrule on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. The Legend of Zelda,
might be how we have
Breath
to
of
play
the
it.
Wild, and The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom games
Depending on what
will
it is.
both have Nintendo Switch 2 editions. Jump back into the adventure, now with enhanced resolution and frame rates. They both support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant, and they have smoother, higher definition graphics. Plus, the load times when warping are much faster, helping you explore Hyrule with ease.
Yeah.
that's a good side-by-side show right there.
If you already own the Nintendo Switch games, your save data can be carried over.
Smart.
On top of that, you can now create 2 manual save data files, so feel free to start a new game without worrying about losing your old data.
Okay. I always need more ones. Saved data.
And introducing Zelda Notes, a new feature that can help you get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule. It's a game-specific service found in the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these games. It's designed to provide a more streamlined gameplay experience.
Okay.
Let's go over some of the new features you'll find in Zelda Notes.
So you can really nerd out.
Sometimes, it can be tough to locate shrines you haven't cleared or Koroks hiding around Hyrule.
Oh yeah. They're terrible with navigation.
That's where navigation comes in handy.
Oh, they have Google Maps.
Oh wow.
Guidance activating. Proceed north.
It'll provide a helpful, voiced guide.
Your destination is north of here and close.
Oh my
Your
gosh.
destination is above.
Will it tell you to turn around?
They're gonna have to have this for every game. No.
Your destination is nearby. You have reached your destination. Guidance deactivating.
I think they made it
Give it a
specifically
try
for
as you
us.
search for all sorts of
We
things.
get lost all the time in every game.
But we'll be like, you passed your destination.
When you visit
Rerouting.
certain places,
Rerouting.
you
Yep.
can hear voice memories.
My study. I found a silent princess in a corner of this desolate room. How many years?
These are stories that weren't in the original games.
The right conditions.
Voice memories can be located using navigation.
Your destination is nearby.
The dueling peaks. I shudder to think of what would have happened if Link hadn't led everyone here.
Just give me some more
in the Legend of
backstory
Zelda
and lore.
Tears of the Kingdom, you won't just hear stories from Princess Zelda.
This altar is considered the most holy place in the temple.
You can look forward to hearing stories from 2 other characters as well.
Is this the afterlife?
In The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, you can freely create your own vehicles and weapons. But
Pass.
have you ever wanted to share your creations?
No, because my creations would be horrible.
With auto build sharing, you can create QR codes to share blueprints with others, even on social media.
Again, pretty
When
clever way to
receiving a
promote the game.
QR code, you can scan it with Zelda Notes and use materials to auto build the creation in your game. Another
is very
thing you can
creative.
do with QR codes is gift in-game items to other players. For example, when gifting a sword or some meat, you can create a QR code. Then another player can receive it in their game via Zelda Notes.
People are gonna be like selling their stuff, their Zelda in-game stuff.
For sure.
With Photo Studio, you can edit photos taken in-game. By sending your pics to Zelda Notes, you can crop them and decorate them with stamps. Or add a QR code to share your creations. My Play Data keeps track of different records since your adventures began, such as the number of enemies you've defeated. You can even earn in-app medals based on your records. Aim for new medals and goals, like total distance traveled or rupees collected.
I don't need a walking, like, medal.
With global
Reaching
play
your
data,
steps.
you
Yeah,
can see where
exactly.
your records rank within the global community. On top of comparing your data with other players around the world, you can also see your gameplay trends.
You tend to get lost a lot.
Once per day, you can spin for a daily bonus. You'll be granted whichever in-game effect it lands on for the day, so give it a try. Good luck.
Log into the app every day, do their stuff.
Compatible amiibo accessories can be used to receive in-game items. Zelda Notes keeps track of each amiibo you scan. When you scan an amiibo 5 times, you'll get an additional bonus use of that amiibo that you could normally only scan once per day. Upgrade your adventures in Hyrule on Nintendo Switch 2.
Zelda
The
still has one of the
Legend of
best
Zelda Breath
theme
of the
songs for any
Wild
game.
and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom Nintendo Switch 2 editions. If you already own the Switch games, you can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 editions by purchasing upgrade packs. Or access the upgrade packs at no additional cost with a paid Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack membership. Plus, these new amiibo figures will also be available. If you scan them in The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, you might receive a paraglider fabric.
Okay. Drunk again. Did you turn into a werewolf?
Oh,
Cool.
I give you
My life.
my blood.
Vampire.
I give you my life. Turn, O wheel. can transport him to a night of moonlight. To humanity's very dusk.
Some long ass fingers. Ah, cool. This is like a Bloodborne sequel. Ooh. Yeah. Like vampire. Whoa. Whoa. Sucked in the darkness. Yeah. Leathery.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon-to-depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
Cool ass boss.
What was it riding?
I don't know. Dinosaur? Take my frisbee.
The moon tears will flow for one, and one alone.
See his pajamas?
I think so.
The Duskbloods. Cool name.
Yeah.
The Rat King?
It's got wings.
Oh. Rat Raven?
Yeah, I like that Rat Raven.
Oh, from a software game that's exclusively on Nintendo Switch? Okay. At least that's the way it's starting out.
This looks like a pleasant world.
Mm-hmm. Quite the switch from Duskblood.
Yeah.
You got Isle. Is this gonna be their Astrobot? No! Kong!
Donkey Kong!
There you go.
Okay. Ooh. That was cool.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Oh, fun. Just smashing stuff. Yeah. I could definitely dig this. I don't know if in Donkey Kong we play where we're just jumping around on stuff.
Yeah. I mean, it has absolutely evolved. But where's Diddy?
I know, right? Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's a gremlin. See? Gremlin.
Yep. Punch that gremlin right in his face. Bonanza.
Oh.
Kirby! Turn the light on, buddy. I'm gonna eat a bunch of stuff.
I do that with my flashlights and stuff too.
Okay, your boost. Light speed. Got a bunch of friends.
Air ride. Okay. Oh, air riders.
Riders. There you go. That was short and sweet. Sometime 2025.
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface, their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom. But in time, a terrible evil arose. A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call the Imprisoning War.
Another Zelda game?
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
So that's Hyrule Castle? Then
The story leading into The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Oh!
past.
Ooh.
Good name.
Okay.
Age of Imprisonment. I mean, Mario Kart, obviously excited for, but Duskbloods looked really awesome.
Yeah, I figured that would be the one that would stick out to you
Yeah.
the most. I was absorbed in that one too, just because a lot of the other games that we saw are ones that we have some familiarity with.
Mhm.
You know, like Kirby's been around for decades, Mario's been around
Yeah.
for decades, so is Zelda. So that was one where it was like, ooh, what is this new thing and new story? And then of course, my question that always comes with that is like, what's the lore? What's this world?
Mhm.
Like who was the chick who like gave him the hand tattoo of blood, and you know, like what does that all mean?
Yeah. So Vadi gonna have to buy a Switch 2 and then dive into this game. And also like, I mean, Donkey Kong as well, like just smashing through everything. That looked like a lot of fun as well. Good, like, I don't know, kind of, I put it similar to when we were playing, just sound weird, but Warhammer 40K Space Hammer. Yeah, Space Marine 2. Just like grabbing a hammer and smashing a bunch of Tyranids or just clearing hordes, like kind of the same thing, but just like smashing into mountains and whatnot.
Yeah, very cathartic when you have a game that you can just like go in and just like start pummeling something.
Yep. Let us know what you're most excited about down below in the comments. And thanks so much for checking out our reaction for Nintendo Switch Direct and then the Switch 2 overview trailer and all the fun games. But just keep in mind,
that our reaction is definitely not definitive.